Good morning and happy Saturday. We're starting off the morning, I think, with hot chocolate. As you can see, there are remnants from yesterday's hot chocolate bar. I still have whipped cream in the fridge and also the chocolate sprinkles and the colorful sprinkles. Those weren't really a big hit. At least the colored and the chocolate sprinkles. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna have this morning before we start our day. Normally I would start the day with espresso or with a latte, but this morning I'm gonna go with hot chocolate. But we are getting the Bose windshield fixed. So we just left it at the place, auto body place. It's not really an auto body place, it's a place that fixes windshields. So what's this place called?
Advantage Auto Glass? Advantage
Auto Glass. It's not the same place that we went to last year when I had to get mine replaced. This one's a bit closer to us. So we left it there. Now we are walking over to Swiss Chalet, which is apparently nearby, to have lunch. Okay, we're in Swiss Chalet right now and we just placed an order. They're having like their festive special on right now because it's the holidays, so the boat ordered that and then I just ordered like a regular quarter chicken. So now we're just waiting for our drinks, and we also got an appetizer, and we got probably about an hour and a half to kill, so we'll just take our sweet time in here. So we're having some chicken spring rolls, and they're actually really good. So I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but since the release of Star Wars, Google has introduced different kind of aspects of Star Wars in their app. So this is Google Maps, and we just plunked in directions to Sherway Gardens, and there's a little starship there. Just finished having lunch and my whole head is being swallowed by this giant hood, but it's kind of chilly out, so I need it. Now we're walking back to the car place, and hopefully it's finished, and then we're gonna go visit one of the Bose friends. Actually, he's our friend, and then Sherway. We are in the car now. The windshield has been replaced and it looks beautiful, and it took about an hour, I guess. I didn't really notice because we were in the chalet, but yeah, I'm really happy with the service. So if you need to get a windshield replaced, we would recommend Advantage Auto Glass. Advantage Auto Glass?
Yeah, 400 finish.
Yeah, it's off essentially the 400 Finch. So when you get off the 400, it's like right there. But I will link them below in case you need to get your windshield fixed. We are just waiting in the car at our friend's house. We said we would be at their house at 2:30, and it's 2:30 now, but I guess they just stepped out really quickly, so we're just waiting in the car. But I wanted to show you guys this box of Lindor chocolates. One of my favorite things about going to Swiss Chalet during the holidays is that you get an assortment of Lindor chocolates, so I'm gonna have one now. This package comes with 5 different ones. My favorite is the caramel and the white chocolate. Okay, I am having a caramel one while we wait. Hey, did you leave the present on the... Okay. I really like the caramel one. Is it awkward that half my face is cut off right now? So we're going to pop over to Sherway after this. I haven't been there since they finished part of their renovation. Plus, there's a Pinkberry at Sherway. We are now at Sherway. I'm going to get myself a Pinkberry. We're leaving Sherway now. I do like their new renovation. I think it will turn out really nice after Saks opens and Nordy's opens. I didn't do any shopping for myself. I'll probably do that when I'm downtown tomorrow, but I did pick up some gifts. So this is are at an Asian grocery store now because my mom asked me to pick up some stuff for fruit salad. It's a Filipino fruit salad, so it is condensed milk, some fruit, and nata de coco, and also I think it's called kao, but it's really good and it's something my mom always makes during the holidays and for New Year's. We're home now and I am going to do some Christmas wrapping. The theme this year for all of my Christmas wrapping is craft paper and fun kind of hemp ribbon. Kind of boring, but I like it. Can't go wrong with a classic. I'm also putting my boss's gift in. It took me forever to find something to put it in. I was hoping to find some sort of like fancy woven basket, but some were either too small or too big. So I decided I would pick up like this plastic little container and then put it all in this. I finished wrapping some of the gifts that I have and I put them under the tree, and the tree is looking much more festive with things underneath them. Some of the boxes, however, I'll show you guys, are empty. I just put them under there for decoration. It's our beautiful tree. This one is not empty. There's actually something in there. But these are the rest of the gifts here. These we actually got from our friend that we visited earlier today. There's actually something in these three and then that one, but this one and that one are empty. I just wrapped them and put them under there for decoration. But as you can see, the theme this year is craft paper. Also, to put myself in more of a festive mood, I put the fake snow from my hot chocolate bar in the window so that it looks like real snow from a distance, and the LED lights are doing some weird waves to my camera. But I am going to call it a night now. I'm gonna get up a little bit early tomorrow, even though it's a Sunday, because I have a dress fitting at 11:30. My mom is supposed to come down to meet with me. I'm only going with my mom because, to be honest, I already know the dress that I want, and I'm actually having it custom made, but my mom wants to go do the dress shopping ordeal because it's, I guess, a mom thing. So her and I are gonna go do that. Good morning and happy Sunday. I am up quite early for a Sunday, at least in my opinion. It's only like 7:30 and I've already done a load of laundry and I am going to make myself a chocolate, I think. I think I might be addicted to hot chocolate now. Plus, I feel like I'm using the fact that I have all the hot chocolate makings here and available and conveniently at my reach as an excuse to have sugar first thing in the morning. So I just got up, if this wasn't a clear indicator, and I mentioned last night that this morning I'm going to a dress fitting. I've never been to a dress fitting before. This is my first one, so I don't know what to expect. But anyway, I am just getting ready. I put some coconut oil in my hair just to condition it a little bit. And my face, if you're wondering what all the pink spots are, I use the Kate Somerville Eradicate to spot treat some blemishes that I have forming on my skin. That is the most unattractive spot treatment that you will ever use. Basically, it looks like you have the chickenpox on your face because you just have like all these pink spots. It looks like you put calamine lotion on your face, but it works, so it's worth it. I haven't noticed that it left any residue on like my pillowcases or things like that, so it's good. It usually fades by the morning time, so I think it fades because I'm kind of like a side sleeper, so I like to squish my face in the pillows. I am dressed now and I didn't really know what to wear to a dress fitting. Like I said, I've never been to one before. This is the most comfortable thing I could find to put on, considering it's, you know, below freezing out right now. So normally I would wear like a dress to something like this because it's easy to take on and off. I'm not gonna wear a dress and tights and all that jazz. So I went with a cashmere sweater and some distressed jeans. The jeans are from Loft. The sweater is from Lord & Taylor at the Bay. And now I'm just waiting for my mom. The beau was kind enough to get my car, or take my car for a car wash, because it is really, really dirty. And every single time I get in and out of my car, I always like swipe the side of my car and my jacket gets filthy. I think I'm gonna make myself a hot chocolate now. We just finished at Sash Bustle and we are now on Spadina and we're at a bakery getting some treats. There's a huge, I don't know, drug bust or something happening next door, but there's like 5 or 6 police cars and a whole bunch of policemen with like the heavy duty shotguns. So I don't know what's happening over there, but I think they raided the restaurant on the corner. Okay, we're currently at Loblaws. I am trying to find one last thing to put into my boss's present, and I have to get it tonight. It's Sunday night, by the way. It's like 6 o'clock because tomorrow is the last day I'll see him before he goes on vacation. Okay, they didn't have what I was looking for. I was looking for blue diamond roasted almonds, and they didn't have them, but damn, that was a really nice Loblaws. We are home now, and I'm just waiting for the chili to be done. The Beau made chili today, actually. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It looks pretty good. Here is his concoction, and I'm really excited. He said it will be another, I think, like 20 minutes-ish. I looked everywhere for those blue diamond almonds, and the only place you can get it is Costco, and I didn't get a chance to get it beforehand, and they closed today at 5. So I looked everywhere else and nowhere else carries it. So I just have to finish wrapping it now. I'm gonna do it right now, and I have some cellophane and also a bag of cellophane because I don't think that this is really going to fit around the whole thing, but we shall see. I finished cellophane wrapping my boss's gift, and it was kind of a bitch, but it worked. And the cellophane, I did 2 layers essentially, and it did a pretty good job at disguising what was inside, even though I'm pretty sure as soon as he tries to lift this thing, he'll figure it out because A, it's heavy, and B, all the like glass bottles are clinging around inside. But I wouldn't recommend picking up the basket bags from the dollar store because they break very easily. I just went through 2 of them and they broke. So there's $1.25 wasted. Now I'm going to clean this up. Good morning and happy Monday. It is December 21st today, and I know I look a little crazy. It's because I'm getting ready for work and I am trying the baking method for my concealer. Tips if you're going to do this, if you've never tried it before: 1, don't wear black pants because powder gets everywhere. 2, do this over the sink or over a counter where you can easily, you know, wipe it down because, again, it gets everywhere. And 3, make sure you hydrate your under eye area because I find this is just like kind of drying as it's sitting and baking on my skin. I feel like my skin underneath is drying out, but it's supposed to help the concealer last forever, so why not give it a shot? This is the final look. I'm actually quite pleased with how the whole baking thing works. Once you buff off all the extra powder, it actually leaves a really nice finish. So happy with that. I might continue with that if I have time in the morning, because you're supposed to let it bake for like 15-20 minutes. Who has that kind of time in the morning? But the rest of my face is pretty much like my everyday kind of look. Nothing too extravagant. I'm not wearing a base. I haven't worn a base in a really long time. I've just been wearing concealer under the eye. I haven't even been trying to spot conceal any of my blemishes, and as you can see, I have some on my face. I just like can't be bothered. Anyway, I'm also wearing the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder, which I'm also loving. Bronzer, I just put a little bit of the Hourglass bronzer on. I have Radiant Bronze, which is the darker of the 2. And then for blush, I am wearing Burberry Cameo, which I am trying to use up my blushes. I was looking at my blushes and I was just like, none of these don't even look like they've been worn because I have so many, so I try to alternate. So going forward, I'm just going to use 1 blush a week unless, you know, like a special occasion or I'm going for a different look. So 1 blush a week so I can at least like put a bit of a dent in each blush as I go through my collection, because I'm just trying to shop my stash. I haven't bought a new blush in, well, technically the Cargo ones were my last ones, but up until then, I haven't bought new blushes. Got home from work. Actually, I had dinner with my mom earlier and I'm so full, so I'm having some tea somewhere over here. Yeah, in case anyone was wondering, my boss loved the present that I got him. He was like ecstatic about it. So I will end the vlog here. I'm going to try to vlog a little bit more frequently, or post my vlogs a little bit more frequently as we approach Christmas and potentially the new year. So I'll see you guys sooner than later. Bye!